Okay, so, hello and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War Chaos Dwarfs. Last time, we had taken Altdorf, and we were marching up towards, actually, we took Nuln as well, and we're on the way to attacking Altdorf. I think this is the 8th part of this? Yeah. Let me just check one thing. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, we were going to attack Altdorf up there and sack it and take it over. I'm not too concerned about Altdorf here in Nuln. It's more denying it to the enemy, raising it or taking it as our own and building a wall in there will help us, you know, weaken the enemy. I wonder if you take a settlement and then demolish all the buildings, does it mean that when the enemy takes it back, they won't have any buildings there? We were moving these two armies over to Zhufbar to take there. And probably also take Castle Drakenhof, because I don't want the Empire having this region with two settlements in it. And also Castle Drakenhof is a 10 building settlement. Also, it's a faction capital, and from what I've seen so far, faction capitals give us global recruitment reduction, so we need to get them all. We've got these armies up here to worry about. This is Theoderic Galsa. This is Volkmar the Grim. Got Karak Ungor up there. Karak Kadrin is still the dwarves. Grompeak is also held. I think there's an army in there. I think it might be Ulbrich. Oh, Anderson, but I can't tell. Greenskins are still around here. They're suffering public order issues because of my chaos corruption. But oh well. So yeah, we've just taken Nuln and we'll move out once we've replenished and go up to Altdorf. I would like you to have no attrition, but oh well. Oh, we can get the Infernal Iron Sword now. It didn't actually have a timer when they would be available. Do I want you in that army? I kind of want you in another army. That army is kind of a lot of chaff. Reikland the Unbreakable. They would actually do well in his army because they're, oh, actually, they're Infernal Guard. They're not Immortals. You can't get them. We have some other armies on the way. Laz Gorax here was moving up to Spite Peak to help Shalund Fireball against Dringarakaz over here. So public order's not going to be their downfall because, well, corruption's not going to be their downfall because they've got so much. They've got like 2 full stacks sitting there. We had dealt with them, and then the Greenskins dropped the ball and lost the settlement there, for allowing that faction to re-arise. Most annoying. Okay, you're fine moving up there. And, yeah, I think we're pretty much at end turn, so let's end turn and continue on. I was just showing off during the break. Creative Assembly had released a image, here it is, of Imric. We were just going through the various abilities and all that there. However, by the time this video goes up, much everyone who's going to have seen that will have seen that. If not, well, you can pause the video there and have a look at it. He's pretty neat. Some YouTubers have actually gone over his skills and abilities already, which I'm kind of surprised at because they didn't. I don't think they fully announced him yet. But oh well. I'm sure that was all fine. Black Crag confederates a crooked moon mutinous gits. Well, okay. So they own Karak 8 Peaks now, Black Crag. Albrecht Help Anderson wants peace with me. What? They approve of rebellion. What does that mean? Is that because they're rebelling against the Empire? No. What? I don't understand what that is. Likelihood is high. You know what? Yeah, sure. You're showing fealty to us. We will not crush you right now. They're all declaring peace. Should they be doing this? We just did defeat Nuln. The problem here is that we're number 1 in strength rating. So if I don't get peace with them, chances are they're going to confederate with the Empire. However, if I get peace with them, chances are they're probably going to confederate anyway. So we'll just be at war with them anyway, because the Empire is going to confederate them, and then, you know, they're going to join the Empire, and we're at war with the Empire. There, whatever. We've got Nuln. You can sit in your 2 settlements. It takes the pressure off me, is the main reason I'm doing that. Less armies to chase down. We just have to focus on the Empire now. You know, divide and conquer and all that. Our diplomatic reliability is terrible. So, any diplomatic shenanigans which might arise because we got peace with some of the people we're going to be warring against, whatever. More fool them for thinking we would honor such an agreement in the first place. Okay. Yeah, it also means that they won't be attacking me in Migdal von Galbarak. There's this army here. And we have these settlements here too, which is quite nice. Public order, lack of corruption, blah blah blah. Upgrade Karak. I'm not too concerned about taking this. As far as I'm concerned, this can rebel. This doesn't, it just doesn't generate me any money. So I'm not worried about holding it. Nuln, I would like to hold a bit more. We don't have a unique settlement in here, but at the moment it's a good staging point. If we go and attack Grunberg... I mean, the problem here is vampire corruption. Because of Blood Keep. Okay, first off, let's move you over here. Is there any Empire armies in Altdorf which could swoop in and attack us? No, there isn't. Oh ho. Well, let's see. Public order here is plus 20 because of military presence. If there's no army over there, I think if we build up this... Let's build up all of these. Reikland, you can go up here. Take this. Subjugate and enslave. Did we turn slaves off there? No, we didn't. Ah, keep forgetting that. Only those 2 regions? Okay, this one is Reikland. We can get rid of that. That's because we just took it. I kind of wish you could set it to be like every new province you take will automatically not accept slaves. That way you could have it so I set this province to get slaves, and anywhere else I take will never accept slaves unless I say so. That would be nice. Because you tend to want to... I at least tend to want to control where slaves go rather than just have slaves go everywhere willy-nilly because they cause public order issues. Raising pasture. Hashut sacrificial altar. And get the barrack. Steve, you can go into Nuln. Public order is plus 2 there. Plus 4 because of characters. Are you going to be increasing it by plus 4? Let's see. Public order plus 1. Okay. It's going to be because of this guy? Minus 1. This guy is modifying it by none, because he doesn't actually do that.
What?
Okay. And I mean, there's probably an army in Ubersreich also. Let's tunnel you over to there. Nagy, you can go into his army.
You dare! For chaos!
Reikland. Ooh. Armor of Gazrak. This masterwork of Dawi Zharr smithing is able to withstand attacks of immense power with an ease that would make any dwarf envious. Pretty nice. Plus 30 armor. Plus 20% leadership aura size and minus 10% enemy action hero success chance. Enemy hero action success chance. If I could talk, please. Yeah, you get Root Marcher. Okay, Barrack Vase under control. Matorka is fine. I think we'll get the... No, don't get the salt mines there just now. Ooh, Karaza Karak can be upgraded. Doink! Do that, please. Okay, if we move you up to... Actually, we can't raid here because this is trolls, and we're rather chummy with the trolls. So we can't get a military alliance with them because they're at war with some of the factions we're friends with. Let's move you to here. And move you to here. An army from Grom Peak is probably going to charge down and attack us, however. These armies are pretty good. We've also got annihilators in here. Another example of the remarkable pyrotechnic abilities of the Dawi Zharr, crews are usually volunteers who are either exceptionally brave or possibly slightly insane.
I will not obey.
Zart and the Black's army is currently upgrading. We have some Black Orc mercenaries in there, Zealot Berserkers, Infernal Guard, 1 unit Chaos Dwarf warriors. I could do with some more ranged in there, actually. I'm going to get rid of these two, because we have the Infernal Guard instead of Chaos Dwarf. I will get... Can't recruit them here, but I want some more... We've got a unit of Devastators, actually. I'm going to get another unit of Devastators, a unit of Quarrelers. Okay, it's important to have enough ranged to be able to deal with threats from above and all that. Okay, here's the two armies. They're both got 18 in them. Cazador Dragon Slayer and Thoric Ironbrow. Dringareka is actually... Wait, hold on. They got a drinking hall. They got Bugman's Rangers. Does that mean their armies are made up of just miners and Bugman's Rangers? They don't have any other recruitment buildings there.
We shall weave the fates.
Can we recruit a character somewhere? I want to have a look at their armies. Brookback Mountain. Here we go. Get him in Mount Greyhag. Mushroom addicted. Yeah, some of the these could be changed. I wonder whether that would affect goblin slaves. Get Tactician. Nars Stonebeard. You don't have a beard at all. It's literally a beard made out of stone. He thinks he's so fancy wearing it. And the Chaos Dwarves find it too hilarious to really get him to take it off. I wonder how a dwarf gets the name Stonebeard. Probably from his beard actually stopping an arrow or something like that. Like, oh, I would have been killed if it wasn't for my beard. A properly maintained and combed beard sure saved my life as the thickest of armor. why it's especially heinous for any enemies which deprive a dwarf of their beard, because they're depriving them not only of their pride as a dwarf, but also because of their natural defense. Now I'm thinking of dwarves using their beards like peacocks use their tail feathers, but they pretty much do that anyway, so it's not that... It's funny, but it's really just, it's true. Not so much the, I don't think not so much the dwarves splaying their beards out and, you know, shaking them around the place and all that. Maybe they do. No, not my talker. Oh, whatever. Oh, you actually took it this time. Good thing I didn't build the, upgrade the, salt line. As I said, I'm not too concerned about losing settlements like that. It's more annoying that the enemy gets territory back rather than me losing territory, because, you know, all of our monies are made over here. All this is just sort of recruitment centers, and also spreading chaos corruption. No! Tlaxcalan is destroyed. The Silver Host make peace with Karak Zorn. We encountered a war herd of chaos. Oh, that's right, also, the end of last time, the Warriors of Chaos invaded the world. We're buddies with them. Also, funnily enough, they were led by our legendary lords. So, there's also a Draz, the whatever, Draz, you know, these guys. Zartan the Black, Reikland the Unbreakable, and Drazwath the Ashen, leading the armies of chaos.
Feel my power.
Hey, Skrulk, how's it going? No plagues? No plagues. Okay. Yeah, get Dungeon of Cursed Riches. We need to deal with this vampire corruption. All the corruption to counteract it. It's only 5. Well, only 5. It's 5 from osmosis. Military presence is 6. We could actually march down there. They shouldn't declare war on me for 10 turns. For 10, 20 turns. I think it's 20 turns. Okay, go to Zhufbar.
Are you a god?
Are you a god? May as well be.
Never stop.
Dance to my tune all the same. Get him! Let's see. What's this? Leadership plus 5. Who would need this? You're unbreakable, you're unbreakable. This is an army of dwarves, and they're very unlikely to break. Actually, put it on this guy. His leadership's only, 98 or something. Their leadership's 109. Okay, what have you got? The biggest threat in your army is the Demigryph Knights. Everything else is there. What about, Vanderkral's army over here?
Sigma, no.
Well, we can see Oleg. That's it. Oh, that's Wolfram Hertwig. This is Edvard.
You dare.
Very well. I kind of want to hold here because they have Nashrak's Lair. They'll probably come down here. I'll have to attack that this turn. If we take this, settle it, you're going to march down possibly to attack us. There's probably more Empire armies over here, actually. Let me see. I'm going to move you to... Yeah.
Never stop.
Okay.
Forward.
Move you off. I need to see whether there's any Empire armies over here. None that I can see. Could be one in Eschen. Actually, there can't be because we can see there's buildings, so we can actually see the settlement. Can't see Castle Drakenhof. There could be one there, but I doubt they can force march all the way over to here. Stranger things have happened, however. Grunberg, I'm not overly concerned about that.
Yes, my ruinous powers.
If we go to here
Spread ruin on them.
and raid, a lovely 2,000 gold per turn, 511 slaves per turn also. Yum yum yum. There we go. Okay. Nuln's got public order issues, but oh well. Grunberg does as well, but again, oh well. Three armies raiding, and it's just not affecting their public order at all. -6. Well, no, 2 armies actually. So that means they're causing -3 each. Yeah, -3.
Not likely.
Kind of want to have another army in Barak Far, because I don't want you taking that. Get this guy. Raise the banners. And just build an army of orc slaves, I suppose.
Destruction for all.
Speaking of armies of orc slaves, I think I'm actually going to get you to move over to Karak Angazar, because they're probably going to march up there and deal with that. So you can go there. Oh, Karakern's still in the positive. Solon's going to rebel, but that's not a big deal. I'm going to move you down to over here to have a look and see whether there's armies in Alhart or Ubersreich. There's none in Ubersreich, and Alhart, they can't go through this forest here. They have to either go up this way or over here. So that's fine. There's not an army in Helmgart either. Helmgart level 4? It is. Huh. I turned 113. I would have thought it was level 5. Hey, how's it going, Archaon? Non-aggression pact? And now we will complete the Concord with a sacrifice. Yep.
Speak.
You can get military alliance with you. Why not?
The tribe consent.
The Rock Blood tribe accepts this. Yay.
The fates agree. You catch me in a moment.
Let me see. Anyone else? No, not really. We're at war with Musalon still. Hey, Lamont Doll. Oh, there's Karl Franz. He's going through Norska. Actually, Norska is pretty much taken over by Bretonia. The Truesayers of Albion. It's unexpected. And the Empire for over here. So much for the Norskans. Clan Moldet's doing a bit. What's your... You're not at war with them. You're not at war with them. You're at war with, Ostland. Okay. Also, that is not popping up, so that means it's not being held by the, Rotblood tribe. Right. You can... kind of want you to increase your army size. Let's see. Get 2 of them. 2 of them. And get some Kadai Fireborn. That'll be useful. Research. Alliance of Disorder. Wretched allies and mercenaries of the Dawi Zharr can also benefit from their training and tactics. Nice. Settlement upgrades. Flayed rock. Yep. And there we go. Ah, yes. Can't forget Zhufbar. So, this battle. A unique map. With a very small gatehouse. Very beneficial for the defenders unless you have a big boom. And we've got a big boom. Let's attack. We've got the biggest boom. Possibly. It might not be as big as Claw's boom, but it's a pretty big boom. It's a Dreadquake mortar. Ugh. So, use the Dreadquake mortar against their units on the walls. Climb over the walls with some of our slaves. I think we've got them in the second army. Send our Iron Demon up to... or the Kadai Destroyer and the Colossus to break the gates down. So, because they're pretty heavily protected against... Do the Steam Blasts count as fire damage? Maybe. Hopefully we'll also get to be able to see the Annihilators in action, because we haven't actually seen those yet. That Zealot Berserker picture, I keep looking at it, and it's just like a mound of muscle with an angry dwarf head on it, and it's kind of creepy and terrifying at the same time. Edvard, we have to watch out because he also has an ability which is cannon fire, like the vampire counts get. Vampire Coast. Counts. There we go. Okay. Go there. Go like this. That. Drashawath the Ashen on his... on Cinder Breath. Our Colossus and our Kadai Destroyer. The 2 Magma Cannons. Iron Demon. And the Dreadquake Mortar. It's just all the wonderful artillery toys. And that. And the Annihilators. They're actually in quite a large unit, 21. What do they look like? Ah, nifty. They have the troll. What's their attack, actually? Snare net. Okay. Bonus versus large, armor piercing. Are they just like the troll hammer torpedoes? Firing rate is 17.5 seconds. Okay. Interesting. I haven't actually ever really used the troll hammer torpedoes before. Okay. You lot. Do that. Do that, and you that.
Demonhood is mine.
Okay.
Finches many glories.
Go. And where is there? Okay, soften them up a bit. Did you fire? Hopefully it's not gonna knock against the wall. No, you haven't fired. Okay. Ah, good. Now, Bull Centaur Bahals. Or Infernal Guard. Or Zealot Berserkers. Some Black Orc Mercenaries, too. And some Orc Slaves. Go.
For the Chaos Gods.
No, you didn't fire. I would like if you do. Please. There we go. Now hopefully it won't, like, hit this. Nope. Good. Splat! Okay, that's one bit down. There is actually towers here. There's this one. And I forget where they have to stand to control that tower. Here? No, that's for the Steam Gatehouse. Oh, shoot there as well. Come on. Can you not shoot there?
Kill them all.
It's thinking about it. It's thinking a bit too long. Hmm. Oh. It has vashed us up on the wall. Attack that. And... boom.
March, for the comet burns in the sky.
Nope. What about them? Okay, there you go. Boom. Well, a bit off target, but we hit something anyway. It's actually probably a bit better. I didn't want to shoot at them because I was afraid you'd hit the wall. Yeah, you can see it only did 2% damage to the wall, which is interesting, because I thought the artillery did damage based on how much actual damage it dealt. It did damage to the wall based on how much damage it actually dealt to per shot. Oop. There. Shoot here. Did you shoot? You might have. It might have hit the wall. Yeah, I think you did. You got 9 ammunition. 6 ammunition. I think you have to start with 9. Oh well. Hey, slaves. Oh, I forgot to move you two. Get up here. Get up here.
We shall see.
Come on. Get running.
My magic is ready.
I did say get running, not waddling.
I command here.
Wait, what's going on here? Orc slaves. Oh. They're being a bit confused. Attack them. There we go. You did actually fire that time. It hit there. Okay. I saw that. So let's stop firing. Some of the shots just seem to be lucky. If it goes through here, it's fine.
Chaos Lord. Moving out.
Okay, let's march up. Hang on. How far does that reach? Yeah, pull back a bit. We don't want to be in this, because these hurt.
Chaos Lord.
You all attack the steam gatehouse, actually. Oh, cannonballs! Actually, just fly up.
With haste.
We'll be able to do this. And watch as it completely goes the wrong way. For sure. Whoa! Okay, charge in. Blah, 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 blah. Is it not going to bounce off the walls? Hey, there we go. Ah, it's coming back. Oh, and there we go. You go over there, actually. And we see the Colossus doing what it does best, just being really, really slow. Actually, see the Black Orc mercenaries. Hey, nifty. Okay. So yeah, they're not as heavily armored as the Black Orcs for the Greenskins. They got a bit more of a ramshackle look to them, but got two hand weapons. Yeah, they look more like big uns. Though I do, you know, appreciate that they look different. Arr.
Chaos comes. I will destroy
Okay,
them.
charge them. I said charge them. There we go. Rarg. If I could send you through the gate, I would. But sadly, that gate, while it looks like it's open, it's not actually. Our steam tank is through the gate. Managed to roll through while the door was open. Beep, beep. Well, not steam tank. Iron Demon War Engine. There we go. Get him. Pow. Yep, that guy is dead. Very dead. Meep, meep. Okay, let's pause. What's going on? Right. We're staying out of range of the gatehouse until we can do something about it. Good. That's attacking again. That's attackable again, rather. Hunts Marshal. Won't be able to help you. Attack the Master Engineer there. Okay, march up. March up. Oh, wow. Holy moly, the Annihilators. They're not just torpedoes. No, they're rocket launchers. With a pretty big explosion, too. Wow, look at that. That's pretty nifty. I immediately like them equipped quite a bit more than if they were the Trollhammer torpedoes. Bam! It's a Colossus. A construct of just dark metal and demon-infused stuff. Very slow, but unbreakable, causes terror, and is very defensive. It's also winded. Stop that! How many shots of that do you get? Okay, steam tank, iron demon, go up here. No, I want you to turn around and go up this way. No. No. Attack those gits. You didn't put your ladders up. Must I do everything for myself? Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. The Colossus is not really a charging monster. But, you know, it doesn't really need to.
For the Chaos Dwarf.
Okay, attack these handgunners. Attack those handgunners. Attack them. Attack them. Do we own the gatehouse? Maybe? Yes, we do. I really, really don't want you to use the ladders. I'm sorry, why are the Annihilators coming in? Ow, again? No. It's because of those orcs, isn't it? I just tell things to attack and I didn't realize it. Probably when I moved things towards the settlement or something. Okay, come over here. Not to help the slaves. Oh no. Well, we're not going to help them by casting a spell of protection on them. No, no, no. Again, you're not really that good at casting fireball on that mount. It kind of seems like that's just too narrow for the Iron Demon War Engine to get up. Bam! Demigriff Knights versus Rockets. Actually killed 5 of them with that barrage. That's pretty good. Though they are getting quite badly beaten by those Demogryph Knights, but good to know that the rockets can be of use against them. You can protect them from the charge. Hello. Okay, they've shattered. They're terror routing and they're victory. There we go.
All will be despoiled. Weeping.
Chop. Oh, it's playing catch with them. Oh, come on. Great image there. He just took someone off his mount. Fine, whatever.
Chaos Lord.
Get them! Go after them. Okay, that's fine. End battle. Decisive victory. 155 kills for our Dreadquake Mortar. 213 kills for our Kadai Destroyer. 69 kills for our Colossus. 85 kills for our Iron Demon War Engine. 414 kills for Drathoath the Ashen. Yes, the attacking the archers on the wall with Cinder Breath. Effective. Also the Burning Skull. He only lost 15 units in. 230 for the other army though. I imagine a lot of that was the slaves. I don't know how many we... It doesn't actually look like we lost any of the these guys from the cannonballs Edvard was launching at us. I suspect it was doing damage to the units. Or it seemed like it was doing damage to the units, but perhaps it just wasn't entities. It would have if it kept going. He seemed to get a lot of shots of that. I wonder how many he gets. Pretty much going off for the entire battle. I think the Vampire Coast, they only get like 3 casts of their cannonball abilities. They have 3 different types. Maybe he gets 9 because he's only got 1. "154 kills for those Demogryph Knights. That would be the ones which attacked by Orc slaves. Kinda stands out for the entirety of their army. Perhaps the cannonballs actually did kill a few entities. I was expecting. Annihilator's got 30 kills. About 5 of those were from Demogryph Knights during that volley. They're really nice. I like them. If we had a hill and 1 or 2 units of those being able to fire over our front lines, they would be very effective. I wonder what their range is. I wonder if they function similar to the rocket launchers which we never got to see from the Arabian's Prospectus. No, wait, hang on. I think we actually did get to see the rocket launchers in that. I think they were actually changed after I did the Let's Play there, because honestly, I don't think I was too... I remember that I wasn't too impressed by their attack. I think it was like a brimstone cannon? Brimstone gun from the gyrocopters, which was... They're nice against trolls, but not really against, like, and all that. You imagine a rocket launcher and it's like, I suppose a heavy armor piercing thing like you'd use against a tank, or something with a lot of explosion to use against infantry. Our magma cannons didn't get any kills. Oh well, I didn't really want them to be in range anyway. They could have launched a few shots at the walls, but, well. They'd have been hurting my own guys, and my Black Orc mercenaries are quite a bit better. Orc slaves. They seem possibly just like maybe a bit more heavily armored Orc biggins. Without the anti-large and more armor piercing. Perhaps. With their two choppers rather than the two-handed chopper. Hmm? Ow. Don't worry. Rustling around in the roof again. Oh, I mentioned it. It's probably a possum. Or maybe maybe a rat or something. I say, living here, I've kind of gotten used to scary noises because, well, if you hear the possums, what they sound like around Melbourne, then in Australia, they sound kind of terrifying. Everything else kind of pales in comparison. Like guttural growled explosions or something. Certainly livens up nightly the night. Actually had a fox around a bit. Not so much recently, but that was weird. Looked really weird to me. Like a long snout. Hey, nearly 8,000 gold. Rank 28. Lovely. And we'll subjugate and enslave. Yeah, we're not going to get that much from it because it's previously been destroyed, but I want this settlement. Drunken bird fighting at sea. Grave for the greedy. It's better to swim in the sea below than to swing in the air and feed the crow. Why did it move us all the way over here? Oh, it was because I was over here, then I clicked on the button to build the siege equipment and shifted the camera all the way over here. Karaki!
No.
No.
Are you a god?
By Sigmar, no! Let's see. You can get Doom and Darkness level 2.
Now is chaos.
Naz? Ooh. Horror of Metal. Added area of effect plus 60 armor. Gehenna's Golden Hounds, Plague of Rust. Metal shifting. Searing Doom. Transmutation. Final transmutation. I think I'm going to get Searing Doom level 2. And Drazwath. You can get... We were going to keep getting your spells. Your army's got to wait until it will get up to rank 7 again. So this is sort of off the board for the moment. So I think I'll get a Flaming Sword of Ruin so we can get up to Piercing Bolts of Burning and Flame Storm. Zhufbar is a level 1 settlement. How sad. Treasure chest? No, that's not the right one. Here we go. Hashut's Sacrificial Altar. We might just go straight from Zhufbar to Castle Drakenhof. They have walls in there. Basic walls. Just means bullets. But there's no army in there. And we can deal with that garrison pretty handily. Level 3. Ungrim Iron Fist is trolling around.
Now is my time.
Depends what you're going to do.
Yes, my ruinous powers.
Now, Gunbad does have walls. It's got Grint Car. And it will be able to be upgraded next turn. You've moved. Nuln's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let me see. Shallowed Fireball. You have not moved.
I have no time for this.
I really want to get rid of them. We'll just have to wait on that army being built. So he can sit there. Where's my hero?
Yes, boss.
Naz Stonebeard. Yeah, you're going over there. It's actually not the hero I wanted. I wanted this one. Oh, Shartan's moved. Shartan.
This was expected.
Okay, you keep moving. And, yeah, we'll end the turn. This vampire corruption is annoying. I'd prefer to be moving into territory without any. I'm surprised they haven't gotten rid of it themselves. Have they not been building the cathedrals of Sigmar? Sigmar will be sad. The Empire hasn't been properly venerating him. Oh no, they damaged buildings in Grundberg. How will we come back from this? Now no one else start declaring war on me. I'm just going to deal with the Empire. It's going to be your turn in a moment. Wait in line. I will get to everyone in time. Just be patient. I want them all breaking down my door at once, demanding that I, you know, give them preferential treatment. Well, okay, fine. We are going to go to Karak Angazar. On second thoughts, let us not go there. We could possibly actually get peace with the dwarves because we're beating them so badly. There's still Karak Izor, which I would like, and also Karak Kadrin. Look at Karak Kadrin, just blue, surrounded by this. Oh no, they sacked my settlement. That was where I kept all my stuff.
Dokek. By the eldritch I see.
And get them.
Destruction for all. Spread ruin on them.
I don't want to go here because I'll just a second ago. Oh, Stone Mine Tower got raised. By whom? Probably Chaos. Oh, Vareka Hills and Barag Dawarsbike have also been raised by Chaos Rebellions. So the Blood River Valley is actually completely open for me to colonize. Ooh, Forge of Desecration. We've seen this before when I took the settlement. Fueled by the torn pages of the Book of Grudges, this forge produces powerful demonic weapons to bring doom to the dwarves. Income generated 1,500. Diplomatic relations minus 100 with dwarves. Chaos corruption plus 8. Chaos corruption in adjacent provinces plus 5. Ancestor weapons. Enable magical attacks for all units, all armies in this province, and all adjacent provinces. So that's nice. I kind of wish maybe it was... if it was all armies... Sometimes you don't want to have...
I'll ignore that.
Sometimes you don't want to have magical weapons. Hey, it's Kurt Helborg. With his glorious mustache. Kurt Helborg is the commander of all the Empire's armed forces, second only to the Emperor himself. As such, he has spent most of his life in battle, and has since become one of the most experienced generals within the old world. Armored and a duelist. So see a unique hero here. Hans Zintler. The Reich's captain is the right hand of the Grand Master, managing the order while Helborg is away. He has armor sundering on his attacks. Hold the line, immune to psychology. He's also got a 20% ward save. Oh, he's got a unique weapon, and also possibly a talisman of preservation. That is, what's he got? Emperor's Chosen. As the Grand Master of the Reichsguard Knights, Helborg commands the loyalty of one of the Empire's mightiest military corps. Constant around self, in 30 meters, immune to psychology. It's quite nice. Not nice to go up against, but, Ooh. Gold mine. Hashut Cauldron.
I refuse.
So, let's see.
Ask your favor, and I will check with the
Yeah, favor. Wait, what's our diplomatic relations with you? Minus 1,565. Holy crap. Hostile. Yeah, I think that's underselling it. Other is +9. Oh man.
Now is chaos.
We're actually within range of Altdorf itself. Oh, look at our income. Isn't that wonderful? After we stop raiding Altdorf. 13. I might actually have to stop, like,
They will be dominated.
recruiting some things.
Not possible.
We certainly can't afford these if we have the turnover.
They will be dominated.
Do I want to take Castle Drakenhof? If we don't move there now, we're going to have to deal with them being in there. He's not on a mount. Oh, it's got a very neat, like... Like a, what do you call it? Crown of leaves on his back.
By Sigma, no.
But I do want this.
Bring ruin.
Can't assassinate any of them. 14, 17%. I mean, if we attack this, we're going to have to defeat the garrison. Then we're going to have to defeat this, possibly defeat another army which is up here. But you know, of course there's not going to be just one army.
And to slaughter.
Let's actually have a look. Actually, there is apparently just the one army. There's also another one up here, but it's like, there's also this one.
I will not obey.
So go there, take it. This army moves down. This army moves down. Bam, one turn. Bam, bam. The next turn. Well, honestly, we don't need Zhufbar, do we?
Terrifying act. No. Destruction for all.
Go over here.
Ready.
Go over here. We just leave Zhufbar. It's not important to us. It's not making us any money. If they take it, so be it. Again, you know.
Yes, boss.
I'm gonna move you back up here. Ah.
You can't make me do that, boss.
I cannot.
Thyrus Meyer. Okay. Yeah, I remember your army. Do we attack Altdorf now, take it, and then deal with that army, or do we attack both of them when they're in there at the same time? If they attacked us on the field...
I foresee destruction.
Let's see. They've got 5 artillery pieces. They have a steam tank in the garrison, Reichsguard, Demigryph Knights.
You there?
We lay an ambush somewhere. Who's got the highest chance for an ambush? 70 for all of them.
Ready.
67 if when we sack it.
Those gates will be open.
Hey, you succeeded. Well done, you little sod. Yeah, if they're right next to it, they don't actually need to have any movement to be able to perform the action. So if you've moved them past the settlement and they're right next to it, you can actually get them to perform the action without having any movement. It's quite nice. It's not something I really anticipated doing there, but... Okay, so I'm going to attack with Steve because I want the Dreadquake Mortar to be present at the beginning. And we'll have Rykarth and the other ones come in. Annoying aspect of it, with the reinforcements, you won't get the artillery until towards the end. So it's best to attack with the army with the artillery you want.
Bring ruin. Forward unto slaughter.
There we go. Okay, I'll just wait off on that until I've done everything else I want to do for the turn. What do I want to do with you? I think I'll put you in Akendorf. So go to Migdal von Garbarach and you can swoop over to their next turn. You're probably going to come back this way. Might get you to come up here. Perhaps. They'll probably focus on taking Zhufbar back, so if I can...
Nope.
I'd like to get rid of Ongrim. And what can we get here? Probably get this. Or this. Getting these two would be nice. Iron Rock's got a rebellion going on. We're actually probably going to end up wiping out the Greenskins because of all the rebellions we're causing. Let me just go through my armies once more because I don't want really any more armies recruiting units. You're getting 2 Kadai Fireborn. They cost 266 per turn upkeep. That's going to be in 2 more turns. We're not going to have enough money. March down. I mean, you've got some Kadai Fireborn in your army. We don't really need that. It'd be nice to have, but move to here.
We shall weave the fates.
What? Oh, because we're too close to this army. We can't lay an ambush.
Moving now.
Yeah, you can't lay an ambush inside of another faction's zone of control, even if they are your ally. Okay, let's commence the siege, the attack of Altdorf. Earthquake mortar, magma cannons, 2 Death Shrieker rocket launchers, 3 Death Shrieker rocket launchers, but as I said, we won't get that until later. Being headed by Steve. Steve Skullcrusher. I wonder what he does for fun. Macrame. Macrame. You'll see they've got a dragon in their garrison there. That's because of a unique building they get because of the landmarks of the Old World mod. The Imperial Zoo. So they have an Imperial Dragon in the garrison. They've also got a unit of these Imperial Foot up here, which is a unit added by the Swords of the Empire mod, which adds Kurt Helborg, Hans Zintler, and Ludwig Schwarzhelm. They're basically Reichsguard on foot, which is... I mean, they're limited in number. I'm not too fussed about them. I do think maybe the AI can sometimes recruit a few too many. But I think that's just in general a bit of a dislike I have for that sort of provincial recruitment units. I kind of would prefer if there was just a single unit, like the Regiments of Renown, rather than a just slower to recruit recharge. I don't know. Multiple units of Karagberg Greatsword seems a bit odd to me. I mean, they're really good. I don't think you need more than one in your own. They're unbreakable greatswords, aren't they? Okay, they don't actually have that much ranged. They've got the 4 handgunners, the 1 halfling ranger. Halflings represent. 6 great swords, 4 units of cavalry, a steam tank, and the Imperial Dragon. I don't actually know how the Imperial Dragon compares to other dragons. I suspect it's basically just a sun dragon, just called different. There we go. Oh, someone broke holes in your wall. Okay, go over here.
My gods call, chaos comes.
And go there. Death Shrieker rocket launchers. I'll actually put you all here. That way you'll be able to shoot that tower. Lamassu and Great Taurus.
Chaos warriors.
Devastators.
All will be despoiled.
Warriors. Warriors. Orc slaves. Hobgoblin enforcers. Go behind the slaves. No, your unit is not full. Okay. You can head them. Of course, around the other way. Okay, you turn off. You hold ground, hold ground. Okay. Attack that tower. And... bombard this location. Did you fire? No, wait. No, I was clicking on the wrong thing. Oop. There we go. Bam! Still works if it hits the ground ground underneath the walls. There goes a tower. Attack that. I want you to now attack here. Tick, 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 tick. Them, please. Oh, you're reloading still. I get confused because its turret doesn't turn until it is ready to fire. At least I don't think it does. Yep, there we go. Boom.
For the Chaos Dwarf. Hot.
Oh, your doom. Splat. There goes another tower. Oh, isn't it wonderful? Having enough artillery to actually destroy walls. It's incredible. Such power. Bam. We're not orcs. Okay. It just realized. Ah. We're covered in orc blood. What? Who's you calling an orc? Actually, that doesn't work. Can't do an orc impression for that. Okay. Move up. Move up. Move up. Did you move? Yeah, you moved. Go to there. Go to there. Acolytes of Hashut. You can move to there. There. Ooh. Hello. Welcome. What's this? Grand Theft Auto 5 is this week's free game on the Epic Store. Except the store's down. Oh dear. That's kinda hilarious. It's like when companies are like, you know, use our new service, and then everyone starts using their service, and then the servers crash. And you're like, this counts as mixed messages, doesn't it? Oh, no, fools! Don't use it that much! Don't think they can call their customers fools, but ow! Yeah, Desrika rocket launchers, actually. Attack that steam tank. Ow. We are in peril. Kill them. Roar! They're actually doing alright damage against it. Oh, good thing I caught you before you fired. Did you not fire? Did you fire again and hit that wall? Oh well, shoot those great swords. It don't matter. Bam! Splat! There we go. Ow. Could you all just, like, shoot that? You know, I'm sure, shotguns will do pretty good against it. Ping, ping. Nearly done. There we go. There was a lot of cannon fire we took from it, but, dealt with it in the end. Okay, you go over here. Go over here. Shoot the Reichsguard there. There's the Imperial Dragon. It's even got the description of a, Sun Dragon. How about this go? Yeah, it didn't do as... It did about as well as I thought. It didn't kill any of them. Use the Dreadquake Mortar against infantry. Like here. They're determined to defend this point. Even though the walls are, at this point, completely useless. Hobgoblins you can charge in. Haven't fired. Shoot them. I said shoot them. Fine. Shoot them. Boop. Thank you. Sometimes it has a real issue trying to shoot at certain targets. Bam! I suspect it's just the walls being problematic. Not the actual weapon itself. Wow! Oh. Stabs him! Stab him in the spleen! Ah, no! They're stabbing us! They're cheating! Quarrelers, stop shooting, actually. Oh, another unit of greatswords. What? Get up there. Get up there, and you can Fargle dog all you wish. What does that entail? I don't know. Yes! Shotguns from the walls! Come on. Pow! Go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Got the Chaos Dwarves firing down on the great swords in the back, in the distance. See them from there. They're just so heavily armored looking. There we go. How about that over here? How are the hobgoblins going? They're going fine. The goblin slaves are charging in. Okay. Go there. Go there. Quarrelers go here. Hobgoblin cutthroats can go over there. Can go like that. Keep chasing the great swords. Oh, hello. You're quite a lot of dudes, aren't you? I have got a spellcaster. Zrazak Brass. Yeah, sure. Sorry, hobgoblins. But you know, you served faithfully for Hashut. And really, is there any greater, you know, is there any greater calling than giving your life for Hashut? Yeah, Zealot Berserkers you can charge in. The Goblin Slaves. No! Flaming Skulls! Actually, that's annoying. Go after their Bright Wizard. Go here. Charge those handgunners. Surely you can do that. Yes, you can. You're catching a few bullets. Oh well. Oh hello, what's this? Oh, it's another unit of greatswords. Where do they keep pulling them from? It's like, ah, we've got greatswords. Here's some more greatswords. I heard you like greatswords. Okay, come over here. Their bright wizard is wavering. Wow, he's terrified. Ah. Okay. Is the Imperial foot? They do look pretty nifty. With their laurels and feathers on their hats. Their helmets. It'd be nice if I could get a little lower to the ground. Ah. That's a bright wizard dying over there. Where did he go off to? Just sort of swooped up into the air. Whoa! Lamasu. Charge down. Charge down, Great Taurus. Great Taurus. Oh, there you go. Ah. Yeah, the sound of the Great Taurus constantly lowering their fire defense is a little grating with how often it goes off, but... Oh. How are things going here? Oh, Reiksguard Knights charged us. I don't think it went too well for them. Shoot the Imperial Dragon. Come on. A few rockets up its jackseat. Ow! Ooh. A few magma shots as well. Pew, pew. You keep missing it. It's a dragon. How are you missing it? It's huge. Ugh. Oof. That magma cannon is just... Yeah. Just don't get it to attack things like that. The rockets aren't necessarily doing that much against it.
Direct me. Move. Move on them.
How are things going over here? Well, they're broken. They're fleeing. Is that demigryphs? Yeah, it is. 3 of them versus hobgoblins. Who will win? Come on, hobgoblins! Stab him! There we go. One's down. Oh, they actually have little feather blasts when they die. I'm surprised I haven't fled. No, get to vicious. Ow. There goes another one. And there goes the 3rd one. Good gravy, that took a lot.
Stabbers ready! Let's get stabby!
Actually, you move up here. Stop firing. Just go on auto fire. Shoot up whatever you can get. Ian Hasselhoff over there. Wait. Yeah. Ian Hasselhoff. Okay, get back in. Red Quake Mortar. Shoot those great swords, please. Tick 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 tick. Did you fire? You should have. You're in the process of firing, apparently.
What?
What?
Change your directly.
Go over here.
Move!
Full speed ahead.
My God's call. Chosen. Running.
Oh, well, hello. The magma cannon's actually turned around to fire at those greatswords. Actually, not a bad idea.
All will be despoiled.
Yeah, move there.
Those on the sheep.
Goblin! Moving fast!
Nurgle's going.
Nurgle. Nurgle's got nothing to do with this. Okay. Calculate trajectory. Aim and fire. Poof. There we go. Now, how will this go? Can you hear that? Wow, it hit the wall. Oh, one of you died. Hold them in place so the magma cannons can finish the work. God, those magma cannons are so brutal. Oof. And there we go. Splat. Yeah, they have. If we finish demolishing the building, demolishing the city.
Pestilent claw.
Actually, give me this. Fire! Pow! Whoa! And battle. There we go. Close victory. Certainly didn't feel close. No, not really. 86 kills from their Bright Wizard. I suppose we could have gotten rid of that a bit earlier. 188, 109, and 351 losses across our armies. They lost 984, which was just a garrison, but now Altdorf is ours. We will subjugate it, and we'll just take the settlement. We won't sack it and then take it. Even though it will give us a huge amount of money. If I can hold myself off, I will. Just take it. So that we can have the settlement upgraded a bit. Just have to repair it. However, it will be easier for us to defend such a settlement. Or do I want to sack it? Because then we get the unbreakable and regeneration buffs. At least on the army which does so, which will be Steve's army. Steve's army is not the one which could make the most use of that buff. I mean, the Chaos Dwarfs and the Devastators, sure, but the rest of it, the artillery, it doesn't really matter. Unbreakable artillery, yay. I think the Dreadquake Mortar is already unbreakable. Hobgoblins, regeneration on them doesn't mean too much either. Because well, they're pretty squishy. It'd be more useful on the army with the immortals in it. 64 kills for the Imperial Foot. Pretty good job. That went pretty well. Ah, Great Taurus is actually up to rank 7. How about that? We've got 1 unit of Orc slaves in there. They killed 7! It's more than all of our Chaos Dwarf warriors. Also, more than Steve and our Infernal Castellan there. He never got into combat. Oh well, we had better units to take the charges from the enemies. Like that 1 unit of Reiksguard which charged my front line, got 8 kills before getting completely destroyed. Imperial Dragon didn't get any kills at all. I'm surprised those Demigryph Knights had to be defeated completely. They just, they had 3 models, and they were attacking my Hobgoblins, Hobgoblin, Cutthroats. And I don't know. They might have been able to win against them. They were pretty badly injured. They certainly took a lot of arrows to take down. Oh, I wasn't actually watching their health at the time. Watching the spectacle. Let's see. Taking Altdorf. It'll be a nice 10 slot settlement for us. Perhaps it will reduce global upkeep again. Be able to recruit most of our units in 1 turn. I'm hoping. Be able to just amass an army wherever we are in the world, as long as we have the money for it. It's kind of the big caveat. But if we lose an army, suddenly our income skyrockets. Well, funnily enough. So, as long as we can hold on to Altdorf, Karazakarak, and Black Crag, that'll be good. If we could get Castle Drakenhof, that would be even better. After this, where would we go now? I'd like to get rid of the rest of Reikland. Ehrengrad, Ubersreich, possibly the fort, Elmgart. We would probably have to attack Marienburg, Bergbray. That also means Gorsel and Anon? I think it is. Middenland also now. Talabekaland is, I think, the next large settlement for the Empire. I don't know about Hergig. Or I don't know about Hergig, whether it's owned by Hochland or whether it's confederated with the Empire. I have to check that. It's actually under the fog of war, so I haven't been able to see there. But this is still a significant blow to the to Reikland. Losing their capital, and we just have to, I'd say, have a few land battles against their armies, break them down, and then we will deal with their other armies, significantly weaker armies, when they come back. Because they will have lost their major recruitment center here. Yay. So we won't have to deal with Imperial Foot all the time. And Reiksguard. I feel it's a bit too easy to get Reiksguard. 61,000. 10,000. 32,000. Just subjugating the slave. There we go. Level 4 settlement. Get Grint Car. Pottery Smelter. Hashut Temple. Wait, really? Yeah, okay. We get the Norscan buildings. Okay, get a treasure chest. Get Kidnapper's Den. Yeah, we don't get level 4 here for these. Get that. And get the Dawi Zharr Karin. Repair Rumbo. Oh, no unique building. Oh well. Yay! Global recruitment duration -1 turn for all units. Hooray! Oh man. Oh. Know what that means? Oh look. Oh look. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Dreadquake mortars in 1 turn. 1 turn recruitment. Wherever we are, it costs twice as much to recruit them, or you know, the increase in cost to recruit them globally. But Kadai destroys in 1 turn wherever you want. Just choo choo. Immediately they come up. Oh man, that is wonderful. And probably something which is going to be changed, because I don't think they're supposed to be able to get that. The Chaos Dwarfs, that is. Steve, you can get... Actually, I kind of want to get you serve or die. They lower the recruitment cost, but it's not going to reduce it by that much, I don't think. Not really worth it. Because you don't always make use of it. Perhaps if... Like, I mean, we don't have to deal with supply lines here, actually. You could recruit lords just for, recruiting units. Is Steve ready to become, like, a, Get this up. Is ready to become, like, a, the Castellan of Altdorf? If you got 15, 10. Charmed shield. It's kind of interesting that this, like, charm shield... I wonder if it's possible to make this, like, Shield of Tolos, Spell Shield, and Charm Shield actually give them a shield up here. Even though they don't have a shield in the model. Possibly, but it wouldn't make much sense. You'd have to pay attention to the stats whether the unit has a shield or not, which would be a pain. Charm shield. Or fire sword. Warrior's bane. Obsidian blade. Armor piercing. What's your armor piercing actually? 150. That would be 170. That's not... Actually, let's see. 25% armor piercing plus 25% armor piercing damage for 50 seconds. Let's see. That would be 25. That would be like... You can hear my brain creaking as I try to do the math. Like 12.5 plus 25. 37.5. Probably wrong. That would actually be more than that. So we'll get that. I think it would be anyway. Yeah, Talisman of Endurance. Yeah, there you go. Steve, you've been a good boy. Vial of Troll Blood. Unbreakable. Let's get you a Manticore Horn. Charge bonus, character aura, leadership effect +2, and leadership aura size +10%. Go. Anything else here? Beast Tamers, not useful because we have no beasts. Reikland. Yeah, get a Dawnstone. And you can have... What's your armor piercing? 315. I'll give you the Warrior's Bane. You're already unbreakable. And you have regeneration. Oh, that's the curse of cannibalism there. Okay, so, Steve. Yeah, I'm actually going to get you recruitment reduction.
I foresee destruction.
You... Zarazak. Pit of Shades. Nagi. Ooh, actually. Okay, so... we have to choose between these. So we can get Foe Seeker and Stalk. Monster Tamer, which reduces the upkeep for Lamasu, Lava Trolls, and Great Taurus units by 2% in the parent army. Bonus versus Large, plus 25, and also enables poison attacks. High Khan, which gives him Sundering attacks, plus 3 leadership for Hobgoblin units. Recruit rank plus 1 for Hobgoblin units. It's just, here it's just listing melee and ranged units separately. And Champion of Slaves. Plus 3 leadership for slave units. Melee defense plus 2, and also rage just on him. Which is apparently an augment you have to use while he's in melee. Okay, it doesn't work automatically. I kind of think High Khan is better. Sundering is quite nice. Yeah, get High Khan. Nagi. And Reikland. On you. Ooh, he can start getting his unique abilities now. Mage Bane. Minus 15 enemy Winds of Magic Power Reserve. 15% magic resistance. And casualty replenishment rate plus 6%. After that is 15% magic resistance for Lord's Army, plus 6 leadership from Lord's Army. Recruit rank plus 4 for Chaos Dwarf units and melee defense plus 8. Weapon strength plus 10% and plus 10 armor for his army. Minus 15% upkeep for Iron Demon and Colossus units and melee attack plus 9 for Iron Demon and Colossus units. And Unbroken and Unbound. 15% physical resistance, hold the line, and immune to psychology for the Lord's Army. Quite nice. Kind of want to get Lightning Strike though. We'll get Lightning Strike.
By the eldritch I see.
Okay, if there's another army coming, no. Probably. Right, but Altdorf has fallen. Do I want to build that in Nuln? You might move one of these armies down to Nuln. Because having these two as recruitment centers would be quite nice. You're fine. You're fine.
We shall weave the fate.
We've actually got a significant amount of money coming in now, so you can get back these. Karak. We can build something else here. Get the War Engine Station. And you can get that building, which has no name. And that. And a Doom Grongron. Minute Rebellion. Altdorf. Oh no. Oh well. Down here. That's fine. You're alright over here. I will actually get... kind of want to get that. Yeah, get the Brightstone Mine. Minus 5% upkeep for artillery units, all armies. That's nice. Also, plus 2 Infernal Guard. For a garrison. 5 turns, but... let me check my slave. Designation. Plane of Bones. 13,000. 14,000. It's nearly at max. Wow. was about half for... Actually, no, it's not. Wait, what? Oh, that's the Wolflands. Oh, that's the Plain of Bones. Wolflands. 12,000. Going down by 2%. Every turn. 700. 7,000, actually. Minus 9. 13,000 income from Plain of Bones. I'm surprised we're not getting more from here. 100% slaves. We can't fit any more here. Income increase 200%. Income increase from here is nearly 200%. We just need to build this in here as well, really. We could get rid of this, honestly. Replace it with that. However, get that. Let's see, 25, 50, 75%. Another 75%. Oh boy. Actually, what's the unique buildings here? That doesn't generate income from slaves. That doesn't generate income from slaves either. It just slows the decline rate and also public order penalty. And that doesn't do anything for slaves either. Okay. The symbol of the Empire has fallen. Altdorf is now under our control. Midland is also looking kind of aggressive. But, oh well. They can't, you know, wipe this stain from their honor. And it's especially nice because not only all the slaves and money we got from that, though we didn't sack it, but oh well. It also means the, as I said, I was making a big fuss over the global recruitment. It's now 1 for everywhere. As long as we hold on to these 3 settlements. I wonder if Karak 8 Peaks will give that. Oh no, they're attacking Karak Zharr. No, they took a grudge repaid. I wonder what the grudge is on losing Karak. I don't think I've ever seen that. I assumed there's one. There must be one. I wonder if there's a list somewhere of all the grudges you can get playing as the dwarves. Hello, Boris. How's it going? A strong nation does not mean one constantly at war. Peace is achievable. You're paying me 900 gold for a peace treaty because I've whooped the Empire so bad. Again, I'm rather tempted to take that. It's kind of funny that they're offering that to me. Yeah, sure. Everyone's just noping out of this war with me. Reikland's going to be left all on their lonesome. No, I never really liked that Reikland. Oh, hell, the Dawi Zharr lords. I, for one, welcome our new Dawi Zharr overlords. Might I mention the extreme knowledge I have of the Drakwold forests? I would be able to help you in corralling many beastmen in the area into slaves. Like extra slaves. Yes, yes. No, rebellion is Solent. Okay, go up the Vampire Coast. Oh hey, Hulbus, the beslimed. The blood swamp has been raised. Retreat to Alhart! Yeah, we don't get the recruitment increase from that. Or the casualty replenishment rate from it. Did we actually win this? Why is it so heavily in their favor? Scarf of the Crusader. Maybe he's got troll hide. I'd really like that. Yeah. I don't know why. These are like considered really, really good. I mean, come on. We got magma cannons. Whatever. Kind of tempted to go over to Karakern, because that's the settlement I'm most concerned about there. Oh, it's a Vampiric rebellion in Altdorf. Well, that's alright. Kurt Helborg. Oh, we actually get to see your army in full. Great swords, spearmen, white wolves, silver bullets, handgunners, deathjacks, Reichsguard, knights of the blazing sun, bordermen, outriders, grenade launchers, and hellstorm rocket battery. Oh, Graham, you defeated the trolls there. He has got an army of slayers.
Yes, my ruinous powers!
Sigmar forbids this.
They did go for Zhufbar. Theodoric Gulls is up there.
Destruction for all!
How we go for time? Sure, we might do one more turn. Move, march up to there. Can we take Nashrak Lair? Is there an army in there? No, there is not.
The spoilers come.
Okay, well...
Spread ruin on them.
Do I want to go over to Karakern?
Nine.
I want your army to be better. I can make your army better. But it will cost quite a lot, and we don't have that much money to work with. At the moment. Kemperbad is the new capital of the Empire. Steve, you can sit in... I don't really want you to, because you've got the, Dreadquake Mortar. Reikarth. I might swap some of your units over, honestly. Let's see. Swap a Great Taurus for a Lamassu. You've got 2 Infernal Guard in your army. And that's your front line. You've got 4 units of Quarrelers. Get rid of 2 of them. Get the Devastators. Get rid of one of the Immortals. The Immortals are great axe infantry. Place it with the Dreadquake Mortar. What's the other artillery have you got? Just a Death Shrieker. I want the Magma Cannon. Get rid of the Hobgoblins there. And anything else I want? Actually, get rid of those. No. There we go. Okay, we get to keep all the Immortals, because he does give bonuses to them. Razak Brass Ball.
For chaos.
Okay, you can go to here.
Never stop.
Lay an ambush.
And you are God.
Go over to here. Go into there. Lay an ambush.
What you want?
Darbak the Unbreakable. You can go into the army.
Spread ruin on them. Let us come.
Excellent. And yeah, we'll take Bezreich. We'll move up to Alhart. Possibly take Marienburg. We might... I don't know. We need to get rid of Marienburg, and we also need to get rid of Teleberg and Telepine. Sorry. There's also Beckhafen. And Drakenhof. We need that. Do I attack Oakenhammer?
I'll ignore that.
There's this army over there. He can march all the way down to here, force marched. So he'll probably go into Castle Drakenhof. He'll probably sit there as well.
I'll slaughter in your name.
There's no other armies nearby here. As I've said, we'll have to get rid of them one way or another. I might just end up throwing my armies at them to hurt them.
They will be dominated.
Attack Oakenhammer.
Disloyal. Invade. Ready.
And go to there.
Now.
Okay. And we'll quick save, and I think this will probably be the last battle of the session. Let's go get Hungry Iron Fist! This will also mean we have to recruit his army again in Karak Kadrin. Or he'll recruit his army somewhere else. And Karak Kadrin will be weakened in garrison. What are Slayers? Have whirling axes, but they have no shields and no armor. And we've got annihilators. And magma cannons. I foresee that the wind will smell of burning dwarf beard. Ah, it's this map too. And we've got a Dreadquake mortar. Well. It's getting better and better, doesn't it? I've got 2 cannons. We get for defeating Hungry Iron Fist. Some extra melee attack. We don't actually have any flying units to deal with their cannons. Oh well. However, this map is not that useful for cannons. Slay every mortal. Say so quickly. There. There. Devastators. Annihilators. Quarrelers. Dire Destroyer. Colossus. Jashoath. Naz. Dreadquake Mortar. Magma Cannons. And the Iron Demon. Just this army of death and destruction. There we go. Okay. And march up to here. Dreadquake Mortar. You can march up to here. Mech cannons, go over here. Oh, our slaves are coming in over there. You just see this massive flaming cloud around us because of our Kadai destroyer. Hopefully you will all clump up somewhere. Look at how speedy these slayers are. They're so fast. Ah, we got some bull centaurs. And where are their cannons? There's a cannon. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Come on. Thump. There we go. Bam! Splat! I didn't really hit the cannon, but I got rid of a chunk of them. You just laugh? The dwarves have gone mad. The loss of Karak has truly shaken them beyond any capacity to think clearly. Okay, land a shot on that cannon, please. Bam! There we go. You get rid of all of it, but they are broken. Okay. Devastators go up. Iron Demon, move up here. Where are you going, you silly sods? Battle's this way. Just shoot the silly swords. They're not wearing any armor. Oh, right. They're unbreakable. 10 of them. Charge into melee. Okay. Pull back. Actually. You know what? Send in our unarmored silly swords. Go smack Ongrim on the head. Actually, he is anti-large, isn't he? Well. Flaming attacks. Because that will help. Where's our crazy? Oh, we've only got one unit of crazies. Ow! Ongrim's hurting! Ongrim hurts! Rockets! Shoot those thunders. Boom. How's this going? It's dwarf against dwarf again. Giant slayers. How about that? They're still anti-large though. Oh, wow. I suppose that was a cannon's doing. Yes, it was. Charge them. Lot can actually move over here. Since this is where all the fighting is taking place. What's your ammunition? 15. And your range is 200. Oh, that's not actually that bad. That's longer the range than most archers.
All will be despoiled. Demons will come. Destruction.
Bam. Can you move over there? No, you can't. You have to go all the way around. Infernal Guard. You can charge in. Where's our Kadai Destroyer? There it is. I mean, they're anti-large. Wham! Fireball! Actually, that's not going to work, is it? Because you don't cast fireballs. Charge, Ongrim! Bam! Okay, now get the heck out of dodge. Charge him again. Bam! There we go. Wham! And Ungrim is down. Attack there. Boom. Actually, that's not what I wanted to click at all. Boom. Splat. Apparently there's a unit of... Oh, hello. Giant Slayers. About turn. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. At all. Just shoot him. Oh, you're actually going to retreat. No, you're not. Shoot him. Suffer not the giant slayer to live. Oh, crap. Stop firing! Stop firing! Oh, God. Just before it happened, I realized what was going to happen. Ah, oh, man. Good thing it happened right at the end of the battle. Oh well. That's a victory. Wop wop. Ah, that was pretty successful. Right up until the end. Oh dear, watching giant slayers getting cut down by my artillery, and then I'm like, oh dear. They're in melee. Hey, Ogrim only got 14 kills. 26, 0, 2, 18, 5, 0, 8, 10, 0, 10, 7, 0, 20, and 32. Their cannons actually did a fair bit. I could have sent Drazorath the Ashen off after them, but I didn't want to send him out there with the Thunderers and all that. So we didn't end up getting rid of them pretty easily. There was only 2. Other units on their garrison. It was pretty weak. But anyway, That is Ongrim Iron Fist dealt with. And some of my own army in the process. Oh well. 101 kills for our Iron Demon War Engine. 187 for our Dreadquake Mortar. 127 for our Magma Cannons. 8 and 4 for our Kadai Destroyer and Colossus. Yeah, they didn't really do too much. I didn't want to send them against the Slayers because they were all anti-large. 67 for our Zealot Berserkers. They're actually anti-infantry, so they would have done pretty well against the Slayers. 0 for the Acolytes of Hashut, but I didn't send them in since there was no anti-large. Since there was no large. 6 and 0 for our Fireglaive Ironsworn, I think they're called. 57, 32, and 1 for our actual Ironsworn. Iron Guard? Something like that. 18 for our Annihilators. If we get the same battle map defending this place, we might actually be able to hold off against the Empire. Now, that depends on whether they attack the settlement or my army, which is sitting nearby. Army which is sitting nearby will... I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. If it's far away enough, maybe they'll have to attack the settlement, because they won't be able to move through my army, Drazhoas, reinforce, zone of control around, Oakenhammer to, get to my secondary army. Unless one army sieges the settlement, and then another army comes up to, attack my other smaller army. Anyway, another army of the dwarves dealt with. Then we've got 2 Empire armies nearby, possibly 3. They haven't fully confederated the Empire, so we don't have to worry about all of the lords bearing down on us. And we've actually managed to make peace with a few of them. They actually asked for peace. I mean, I'll take it. We'll probably just go to war with them later on, but I didn't conquer it all that. I would also like Karak Kadri. If we go for Karak Kadrin, we're also going to need to get a settlement around there. Grom Peak, I think it is, which we're moving our army towards. Or is Grom Peak the one which is to the south, which is where I think Wolfram Hertwig is. Hold on. But if we take Karak Kadrin, we'll also have to deal with Ostland. No, not Ostland. Ostermark region. That's well, I mean, Kislev is still there. Beckhafen is there. Is Ostland? I don't think Ostland has confederated with Reikland. So get peace with them. Be able to do with Ostermark. Okay, yeah, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, subjugate and enslave. There we go. -5 melee attack, magic 5% magic resistance, and 5% missile resistance. And fearless.
I'll ignore that.
So Kurt Helborg. Probably go into here.
Yes, I will.
If I move you here, you cannot get within range. But see, what I'm thinking is, because the zone of control is covering here, he won't be able to get to here because he'll have to attack the settlement. If he attacks the settlement, this army will reinforce.
Are you a god?
Naz. I'm going to get on you.
Absolutely not.
Spread ruin on
Get Kindle Flame. Yep. Okay, and you can get... metal shifting.
Yes, my ruinous power!
And Brazar. Dominating presence. Oh.
Spread ruin on them!
Karaki, you can get Soul Blight. Okay, so there's that army there, there's this army here, which is
not obey.
reinforcing. However, Beamond.
Let us corrupt.
Okay, they do have Erengrad here. Oh, it's a small settlement. Kislev. This Drazoath the Ashen up here is doing fine, I suppose. Alright, Ungor is a small settlement. Yeah, we're going pretty well. Beckhafen and Tellerheim will be our next targets. Hergig is actually owned by Ostland. So it's... oh, Brass Keep is owned by Hochland. Okay. Salzamund is, of course, this is Empire. The Black Pict is owned by Reikland, but that is not a large settlement. It is. But the Empire is looking kind of broken. Taking key settlements and we're sort of chewing away at their borders. If I can get rid of this, possibly raise Marienburg or sack it, and then go up to Talabheim, over here, Beckhafen. No, not Castle Tempelhof. Game. We'll be doing pretty well, I think. Do I want to upgrade that to a barrack? Yeah, we'll consider it next time. I am going to save it, and that will be it for this episode. Pretty good progress. Look at our empire. Empire, sort of black malignant cloud extending over the region. Yes. Actually, what happened down here? Actually, Did they end up taking these settlements back? No, they didn't. They're still ruins. They probably won't be able to take them. There's that army there sieging that settlement. I have to think about what I want to do with that. Anyway, that will be all next time. I have to stop myself before I start deliberating over war things. Altdorf has fallen. We'll be able to make use of that -1 to global recruitment, I'm sure. As long as we can hold these 3 settlements. That's why, also, as I said, I'd like to get Castle Drakenhof, because it will give us a extra buffer for that. I can lose one of them, and still retain 1 turn recruitment. However, we'll continue with this next time. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me then.